Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the CVU Show. I'm Miranda.
And I'm Elias.
This week was spring sport tryouts.
This Friday's advisory conferences, and April 1st is the final round of the Scholars Bowl state playoffs.
April 6th, CVU BIPOC students are invited to the inaugural Seeds BIPOC Career Day from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. The event will be held at the Pizzagalli Center at Shelburne Museum and will include a catered lunch and panel small group discussions with professionals of color in various careers in our community.
Those participating include VPR's Connor Cyrus and Burlington business owner Algeniz Garcia. Transportation will be provided from CVU to the museum and back.
Students attending this event should plan on missing the end of White 2, all of White 3, and the majority of White 4, and should communicate with their teachers if they plan to attend.
If you identify as a student of color and would like to attend this event, please fill out the form at the link below. Only 40 slots are available, so sign up quickly.
If you have any questions about the event, email jalemieux@cvsdvt.org or stop by room 128 on White Days.
We recently did an interview with students from the RoboHawks about the upcoming competition in Texas. Let's take a look.
What's up, guys? I'm
Braden from the JV team.
And James from the varsity robotics team.
So you guys just qualified for the first robotics state champions. Where are you guys going?
So we're going to Houston. Since both the JV and the varsity team won state championships, we're going to Houston together to compete against 190 different robotics teams from all around the world in a 3-day-long robotics competition.
That sounds pretty expensive. How are you guys going to get the funding for that?
Yeah, there are a lot of costs associated with going to Worlds. The two largest ones are the robot transportation and the team registration. The team registration alone is going to be $2,000 per team, and we're trying to get funding for this on our GoFundMe, which you can find on our website or on the GoFundMe website by searching RoboHawks.
What are you guys planning for next year?
So we have 7 seniors on our team, which will be graduating later this year. So we're looking for new members who want to join robotics.
Yeah, another thing we're looking for is a student who's interested in journalism, videography, outreach, and all sorts of communication. The student would be very helpful to our team next year. If anybody's interested in joining the team in any way, email Olaf Verdonk.
Great. Make sure you guys check out their website and GoFundMe. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Liam and the RoboHawk team members.
Are you interested in being a CIT or a counselor at the CVU summer camp? If so, please go to the link below. It's that time again for the annual GSA gear sale. There are 2 logo options for all items this year. There's a CVU Rainbow Pride logo and a transgender flag logo. If you have any questions, email erinkema@cvsdvt.org.
Looking ahead, April is testing days for the 9th, 10th, and 11th graders, so be prepared.
And now on to sports with Dennis.
Hello everyone, it's been quite a time for CVU Sports as tryouts started this week. Upcoming events include Boys Varsity Ultimate Frisbee Scrimmage with Burton on March 25th, Varsity Girls Lacrosse Scrimmage vs. Rutland on March 31st, and Girls Varsity Ultimate Frisbee Round Robin Tournament at South Burlington on April 1st. April 4th sees Girls Varsity Frisbee, Unified Basketball, Girls Varsity JV Lacrosse all in action that afternoon. Boys Baseball starts as soon as April 13th, and the boys get the season started off with a game vs. Rice in the afternoon. The spring season gets rolling in April, but in the meantime, there's little to report. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Dennis.
The question we asked you this week was, what's your favorite class and why?
Here's what you had to say.
My favorite class is yoga and mindfulness because it's very relaxing and it's a great way to start your morning.
My favorite class at CVU is definitely Sports with Bennett because it is just a super fun class that I can learn more about different sports that I'm not familiar with.
My favorite class personally is personal finance by far. I love personal finance.
My favorite class is yoga and mindfulness because it started my day off right.
I like design tech too because you get to do a lot of engineering.
My favorite class is probably Sports with Bennett because it's really interesting learning about like how different like aspects of sports have like worked their way into like the different like aspects of history.
My favorite class is Intro to Creative Writing because it's super chill and we don't get homework and the teacher is the best.
My favorite class is lunch. And why? Because it's lunch. All right.
My favorite class is science because we get to do experiments.
My favorite class would have to be Drawing 2 with Mr. Fearon because he's a great teacher and drawing's super fun to do. So.
My favorite class is probably humanities because I really like writing.
Probably drawing because I'm an artist, I guess, but other than that, yeah.
Thank you to everyone who answered this week's question.
Juniors with a parking pass. This is a reminder that your permit is only valid in the junior lot. If you have a meeting or practice before school, you need to move your car from the senior lot or you will be ticketed. Also, cars cannot be moved to the senior lot until after the school day is done at 3:15.
And to students who drive to and from school, we recently have received several calls from community members about unsafe driving, going over the speed limit, passing where it's unsafe, and more. Please drive safely to keep you and our CVU community safe.
To end today's show, we have some fun facts.
This week's fun facts are about women.
These facts are in honor of Women's History Month. Did you know that the 2 highest IQ scores ever recorded belong to women?
Women earn more than 60% of all college degrees in the United States.
Girls' brains generally mature 2 years earlier than boys.
And on average, women live 2 to 5 years longer than men.
That's all for this week's CVU.
Thanks for watching and see you next week.